So this is a 1,000-piece puzzle piece, which in hindsight sounds like a lot. This is not getting done tonight. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Jacy, and happy Vlogmas to you all. It is late at night. I was feeling cozy and wanted to do a nice relaxing activity, and what's more relaxing than wine and puzzles? So I have here a holiday nutcracker puzzle, and I thought while I just hang out with you guys, I'll tell you a little bit about my family Christmas traditions. So if you like videos like this of hanging out with me, learning a little bit more about myself, and celebrating Vlogmas, then make sure to like and subscribe so you can join along in the future. But I need a glass of wine. It's been a rough one, guys. For today's choice, I have Villa Stellaria, a Cabernet Sauvignon, and I selected this one because it was leftover from my sister's wedding. So it was free. I actually prefer Syrahs and Chiantis, but a close third would be Cabernets. White wines are for people who like sour things, and I am not one of those things. I was gonna insult you, but I also would never turn down a white wine either, so you guys are all right. You guys are all right. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, so full-bodied. All right, let's get started. Is this how puzzles come? It's 1,000 puzzle piece. That sounds like a lot. How long does it take to finish 1,000 puzzle piece? Look, half of them are already connected. Look. Oh my gosh, look at this. They're all already like in pairs. They didn't do a very good job of splitting these up. So I've spent the past half hour turning over all of the puzzle pieces because you're a psychopath if you don't do that. All of this section over here were already done, like they weren't separated. And I realized I don't buy puzzles brand new. I get all my puzzles from Goodwill, which means they're usually missing pieces, but I'm okay with that. But is this normal? Like, is that normal for them to just like be stuck together? Seems kind of lazy. I also don't like that this puzzle looks so pixelated. Like, it looks like they uploaded a JPEG and sent to print instead of a PNG. Like, the resolution is awful. This is gonna take me years. I can't decipher anything. But that's okay. We're here to relax. So, my Christmas traditions. Where do I begin? So, growing up, I have an older sister and a younger brother, both of which have been in some of my videos. You might remember Chad from my spicy video, Jamie from eating Taco Bell, and my parents. So how Christmas morning would work in my family is we actually sleep in. We don't wake up at like 7 in the morning like I know some people do. We sleep in, and that's because my mom, growing up, she worked the night shift, so we always just kind of waited until she woke up. So the kids would get up at around like 9 or 10 o'clock, which is not that late, but for us, that's really early. And while my mom was still sleeping, we'd go downstairs and open our stockings. And in our stockings were always some type of like gum or candy bar, a gift card, and then some other miscellaneous item. So like an umbrella, a pair of socks, and then some type of like candy. So we'd eat the candy while we'd wait for my mom to wake up. Eye doesn't go there. Does that eye go there? Doesn't seem like it should fit. You also have a blue eye. Where do you go? Now, as adults, we get scratcher lotto tickets in our stockings and see if we win, which we hardly ever do, and some type of food gift card. So like Panera or Chipotle, something fun like that. So then when my mom wakes up, we'll start to get ready to open presents. So how presents would work in my house is we would go from youngest to oldest, so from my brother all the way to my dad, and we would take turns each opening a present. And we'd all kind of stop and watch as they open the present. Whoever it was from, they'd kind of dictate it out loud. And then the person who got them the present would essentially kind of give a little anecdote behind the present. Like, oh, I got this for you because you've been wanting pants like this. Or, oh, I know you got that new video game console, so this game looked really fun, sort of thing. Then that person says their thank yous and we move on to the next person. So now this isn't all that weird for some families, but what's weird about it with my family is it takes forever. We spend hours opening gifts, but it's very much a production in the sense of like, what'd you get? Why did you want that? What's that for? Oh, very cool. And what I mean by that is we usually each have themes for Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but I always have a themed Christmas. So like one year it'll be like working out and I want Nikes and a Fitbit and a water bottle kind of thing. The next year it'll be a tech Christmas. So I'll want external hard drives, SD cards, a camera lens, that sort of thing. So it's kind of fun to hear about like, oh, why did you ask for that? What are you going to use it for? What's it going to be? So it's a very long process opening presents, but it's also fun. In the past, all of our boyfriends and girlfriends, they love coming over for Christmas, but they always comment that like, God, it takes you guys forever to open gifts. Like it's been 3 hours. Like, come on. They're not wrong. Hi, I'm back. It's been another few hours and I've made no progress. This puzzle is hard, you guys. It is not user-friendly. This is an advanced puzzle. They need to put an age limit, and 27 is at the bottom of the threshold for it, because I am struggling. But I do feel more relaxed. Where was I? Christmas traditions. Yes. So once we open our presents, starting to open up our toys, or if we're a little bit older, starting to open up our tech, then we eat dinner. And this is at about like 4 o'clock. So we didn't eat breakfast, but we are now eating an early dinner. And our dinner always consists of ham, my dad's famous twice-baked macaroni and cheese. I was about to say I highly recommend it, but please don't come to my house for Christmas. I don't know you. And then some miscellaneous sides. So green beans, asparagus. No, we've never had asparagus. That's a lie. My mom will also usually make her family recipe of clam dip that is delicious. It is like cream cheese based and with canned clams. It sounds disgusting, I am aware, but trust me, it is incredible and my favorite thing for special occasions. So we eat dinner. Once dinner is done, we usually head over to my aunt and uncle's house, and then my cousins Brady and Jillian. We usually go to their house for a game night, and our game nights are always really fun because we are a very close family, and we usually prefer the more adult games, you know, like Cards Against Humanity is an example, but you know, games like that where your mom's gonna be reading some inappropriate cards, but it makes it a lot more fun. If we don't go to my aunt and uncle's house, we usually go see a movie on Christmas Day. So fun fact, last Christmas we actually went and saw a movie on Christmas night, and it was the last movie I ever saw in theaters before the lockdown. And that movie was Cats. Which I enjoyed, because if you know me, you know I like musicals, so I actually like that one. But yeah, so if we don't go to my aunt and uncle's house, and if we don't go see a movie, we usually just hang out at home and start playing with all of our new toys. Or we will all sit down and watch a Christmas movie together. We always seem to watch Elf because that is just such a crowd pleaser. We all love it and love to watch it. All right, but I think I'm gonna call it a night. I've been at this for hours and nothing has happened. So I'm just gonna keep at this, and maybe I'll show you the final result in a couple of days if I actually stuck with it and finished it. Sorry to interrupt, but it is about 2.5 weeks later and I have completed the puzzle. Yes, it took about 2.5 weeks, several hours. It was about a 1,000-piece puzzle, but I just kind of worked on it intermittently, just kind of like took my work breaks and made some puzzles. This one was a tough one. I prefer my puzzles to be kind of compartmentalized. So, like, I don't like a scene. I like it when there's almost like little pictures within a big picture. So I like the idea of this one because you could work on it nutcracker by nutcracker. But this one was tough because the image quality wasn't that good. And they all have mustaches and teeth and noses. So it was kind of tricky. But we cracked the code. Cracked. It's a nutcracker. It's a nutcracker puzzle. But we're going to try a quick little TikTok hack where you can hold the puzzle completely on its own. Like all of the friction and the pieces hold together. So we're going to try to lift it up. Okay, we're ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! It worked! Oh, can you see it where my hands are? It's kind of coming apart. But it worked! Yay! So I'll let you get back to 2.5 weeks ago, Jacy, to do the outro. Bye! Oh, shoot. I was kind of done with it anyway. I knew it was risky. I had a better landing on Instagram. Okay. I'm just gonna ruin this anyway, so I'm kind of done with it. But bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you'll tune in for some of my other Vlogmas videos. They'll be a lot more active and not just me struggling to fit pieces of cardboard together. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Toodles! Clink. Don't watch me do this part. I never know how to do this part. I never know if I'm supposed to take this all the way off or just pull the cork through. Now it's embarrassing, but I need it to look pretty.